Hello, my name is Federico from Garza Web Design, and I am here to show the folks over at D'Artes Gem and Mineral how to add a new gemstone to their inventory. So in order to do any type of inventory work, you always hover over products, and we're going to add a product. And there's only one type of product on this website, and that's a gemstone. So we'll click Gemstone Display, and we're going to go, let's pretend that this is a ruby. And let's say it is 8.88 carats. So this ruby, if I can type right, is for training there we go. And I just leave everything else alone. The SKU is going to be 4 letters for the gemstone type, RUBY, and then we need 4 numbers for the carat weight. So it's 8.88 carat weight, so we're going to go 0888. So 08 is for 8, and the dot would normally go here, but there's no dot. So it's 8.88 carats. And let's see. Oh, the next thing is we need 3 letters for the color, and let's call this red, R-E-D. In this case, we can use just the whole word red. And and the next one is the cut type. So let's just say it's an emerald cut, E-M-E. Okay, stock is only 1. That's what it defaults to. You can change it to 2 if you have a couple of them. And the price is going to be, let's call it $995. There we are. Now we need to choose the files to upload. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a file. Let's go. Let me go find these things. Okay, I have images for tutorials set aside. Okay, so we have 2 images. They're not rubies, they're not red. It's not an emerald cut, but that's okay. So this is what the images are going to look like, or the files are going to look like. What you're going to want to do is change the names of these files. So I'm going to right click, and we're going to rename. And I'm going to call this red, lowercase, red dash ruby dash 0888 carat dash jazz loose dash gemstone. And there we are. So we're going to do this one again. Oh, actually, hold on. Rename. Let's go -001. And let's do the same thing with this. We're going to right click this file, rename, red ruby 0888 carat dash loose gemstone -002. You can even put today's date if you want it. 2014-01-16. So I go year, month, and day. And that way you can guarantee yourself that you're not going to duplicate file names. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. 2014, January 16th. Hit return, and there we are. So let's go ahead and choose the first one first. And so we have it selected. Click open. And there it is. So we're going to upload this. It takes a little bit to upload. It's a fairly large file. Here we are. So you want alternate text. You want red. This is for Google. Red ruby loose wholesale gemstone 001. Here you can just go red ruby loose wholesale gemstone. Now for the alternative text, you want to make sure it's unique, so that's what the 001's for. For the title, it doesn't matter. All right, we have a second one we want to do. Oh, first, before we do that, we need to crop this. So you're going to click crop. And here, you can just crop it any way you want. Let's say we want to do this. So you can zoom in if you want. And you see right here on the left side kind of shows you a preview of what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out all the way. And you can see it requires a square and the picture was a rectangle, but that's okay. But the website requires this picture to be a square and we'll adjust it accordingly. So we come down here and we hit save, and there it is. It's been cropped. Now we're going to choose another file. We're going to choose 002. There it is. We're going to click open. We're going to click upload. Again, it's going to take a little while. It's a fairly large file. So it's uploading the picture to the website. And here we are. And we're going to do the same thing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this and Control-C to copy. I'm going to click here and Control-V to paste. I'm going to change this 1 to a 2. And we're going to do the same thing right here. Control-C to copy. Click down here, Control-V to paste. And we have to crop this. If you don't crop it, it won't save it. It'll error out. And so let's go ahead and... Okay, and for training purposes, let's just say we want to zoom in on this. Fairly tight. We want a tight picture. So there we are, and this is what it's going to look like here. So you can see that. Let's go down here and let's save this. So we click to save. And here we are. We have two different images showing up now. We have one that we didn't zoom in on and one that we zoomed in on. And that's pretty much it. You can upload as many images you want for this particular gemstone. And then once you're done, you just click Create Product. And so now it's creating this product in the database. And now what we need to do is we need to go up here and we need to do the size. And so you can see here, you may not be able to see it in the video, but what we need is we need 3 dimensions. So we need height, width, and length. And so we're just going to go 10.88 or 99 millimeter by 7.77 millimeter by 5.55 millimeter. Carat weight, what did we say it was going to be? 8.88. And the price per carat, let's call it $195. Let's call it $100 to make it easy for me to calculate. Let's say appraisal value is $2,000. Okay, gemstone type. What did we say this was going to be? A ruby? So we go down here, click ruby, cut and shape. We said it was an emerald, I think. So let's go find emerald cut. And the color was red. So let's go find red. Here we are. Let's see if we can find a nice red. Let's go top red. And the clarity, let's just select an origin. Let's say it's from Kenya. Certification. Now you don't have to choose certification if you don't want to. We're going to go with none. And we'll say gentle heat and that it was oiled. And let's hit save. This is for the treatments. Save. So now it's saving it, throwing it in the database. And it has to re-index the database. And so that's what it's doing now. It takes a little while. And there it is. So when you hover over it, you can see it zooms in automatically. It has everything you typed in here. You can add it to cart. It's ready to go. And let's click here. Let's see what this one looks like. And here we are. So you can see when you zoom in, it really, when you crop it to zoom in, it really doesn't help all that much. What you want to do is you want to take the pictures up close, and then when you hover over it, then it zooms in. But if you crop and tighten it up, it really doesn't help. In fact, if anything, it kind of demagnifies the image when the customer hovers over it. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please give me a call or shoot me an email. You can get a hold of me at garzawebdesign.com. Again, this is Federico. I hope that this was helpful, and you have a good day. Thank you.